here.
It's just so fun to watch, man. The beginning of the push from Nitro, the recon dart to push him back, and as he pushes back, you have a push from Catwalk, Nebula from the attackers, then you have more pressure towards mid side, and a back and forth from the Owl drone, and still a stalemate at the end of all this. You're not going to have any more utility except for this first blood from Asuna that gets a Devour.
It's going to be there already with the Nebulas on site. That's going to be the well is stopping them on the entry. Can Boy make it count on this Astra? And he is going to go down as Poised picks up 2 on the entry. Now the 3v3 retake begins as Rise took their time, found their way into the A site. How good is their post plant now as 100 Thieves are ready? Hiko, 2 shock darts, a dash in. Nitro uses that for confusion. He's going to be in his own cloudburst as they start to fight back. Asuna with another frag as Poised gets 3 as he finally is taken down by Hiko. This is a tough task here for Neptune. He does have the Trailblazer, but no time to really check it as Asuna is going to get 3 of his own. 100 Thieves will find pistol round in their favor.
Not even an eco. We have a forced buy for Rise because they get a plant.
A hard buy by Rise. This could really set them back a few rounds here. That first round as well, they took down Neptune right away, right? So there were no flashes for the retake. There were none of that utility for sight. Let's see if this one happens differently. Boys goes down first. And it's going to be a trade back and forth. Rise does have a bit of positioning on the side. If Boy can get another one, it's going to be big, but he falls, so even bigger for Rise. 3v3 once again. A little deja vu from round 1. Asuna says 1 and done. Onto the face of Neptune. Again, those flashes are down. 100 Thieves have a bit easier of a retake. They're only working against the smokes. Now.
And unfortunately, that spike didn't even make it in to go for a plant, so they can't even set up for a post plant. The good thing, though, is Derrek, if he gets a lurk, they can rotate back towards the B side, but unfortunately, he only has a stinger. So they have to reaggress back into the A side. The recon dart to try to clear sight. Once they realize that it's clear, at least supamen will try to go in for a plant to bring the economy in. Or not.
Door.
They might pull back to B.
They're going for a frag. 1 frag.
Spike down.
The cavalry approaches tree. It's gonna be tough to take down every one of those. It knows that this flow of money obviously is gonna work like this. Be happy with it. They get a few frags here and they pick up free guns with win money next round. That could be one of those free frags that Poised gets so quickly. He's had some great first bloods for the team. Neptune with another one. Wait a minute. Fans. Nitro finally answers back to dwindle the numbers of Rise.
That was a wallbang on Cat on top of that with the Sheriff. So they get a plant, it's a 4 versus 3. Luckily enough for 100 Thieves, no weapons were picked up, so they're still facing against only pistols.
Oh, that Guardian's gonna do a lot of damage if they're able to get a ping off. Rise doing a great job on defense. They really picked this round up. They've already grabbed the guns. It's gonna be the shot from Hiko coming in, but supamen around the corner. They get the eco. They forced buy through a half buy on this.
Mid to A split, and nobody was looking towards that mid side for Rise. So good communication, as you mentioned. This round, we're looking to work towards the A side. The blade sword to come out. A trade to start things off here on both ends of the map, or on the A side, sorry, of the map.
Drone used towards B main, but they didn't really gain too much out of it. There is still a push there coming in from Asuna, so they'll get info. Rise doing a good job of making sure the flanks are still covered, though, as they take their time on these rounds. I feel like they're fine. They're obviously with 1 agent down. They're feeling like they can just go for the fast splits. Hope they only meet 1 or 2 members, and that's the way to get in on these sites. That they lose a member. Boy's gonna make sure they lose another one as Asuna finally gets the push through. The timing he was waiting for to take down Derrek. Not an easy task, and they're always aware Nitro will be good for 1 on supamen as he
Towards the A side.
3 stars here for a supamen, so wherever they place these, probably going to be used right away. He goes into astral form. They're down. That's going to be a gravity well as well for Door. Maybe a nebula to sight so they can get in. And he actually just misses the top star, so they're going for the fight and the execute on A. Ethan has to step back. Rise doing a great job of taking space. Now they get the close fights. These Spectres come into play a little bit more for them. And that's exactly what they needed to do right off the bat. Oh, the head peeking out for Asuna. He'll hit that shot every time. You can't give it to him. And here comes the Cosmic Divide. Nitro has the ultimate if they decide to use it. He's still sticking with the operator for now as the dive comes in. Hiko with 2, or 1 rather, as Nitro picks it up. Neptune looking to be good for more than 1 here. It is the 1v1. Doesn't get a confirmation on the guiding light just yet.
Oh my.
Cosmic Divide about to go down,
made it
playing
through.
hard to the wider angle, and he takes Nitro for bye. They have just been buying every round here, Vans. Hello, the triple ping in mid pays off after just a little bit of time. Nitro's still able to use that to get a kill right outside of bench. And that was a very, very big ping to start off the round. It kind of shut Rise down for any quick strat towards mid. Nitro takes advantage, and now they are stacking towards A with a quick lean towards that B side if they do even need it.
And that was such a gutsy move there for Nitro to updraft to get that right click onto Shanks and pick up his weapon. So a nice advantage coming in for 100 Thieves in terms of player advantage, but also in terms of riflery too on top of that. Yeah. We do have a Cosmic Divide for retake. Neptune does have Seekers. I don't know if they want to use it towards his A side take and allow Derrek to get a late lurk towards mid.
But that timing works out with what Hiko's trying to do as he moves towards B. Derrek could really be the impact frag of the round. If he gets this one on Hiko, it can change a lot of things. Derrek separates the team then, and Hiko will know he's there. 100 Thieves doing great work onto A to shut down what will be Derrek's split. And Rise are not able to come up with the strat that they intended on that round. 100 Thieves, they have Derrek's ultimate, but everything's the back of sight. That's going to be tough to use.
Well, at least the Seeker's going to come out. So the Seeker's going to help the Hunter Security come out here from Derrek. He's trying to ping across to get some space. He is going to ping onto Asuna. It's a 4v4 to retake, and that wall is soon to come down.
The heal, the leer, and execute. Nitro's going to dash into a smoke. The leer's going to come out, and they're going to hit the site. That's 2, that's 3. Absolutely systematical coming in, or from 100 Thieves. Beautifully done by them.
Another one of those rounds where Nitro goes for this Vandal.
Quick tap as they see. This is the first time Rise really wants all of mid with more than one member. Derrek has been here before, but 100 Thieves still ready for it. Poised goes down on that trade and crossfire from spawn. 8 bullets here. Shanks still wants to peek. Doesn't have time to reload though. Oh, is he still alive? Takes one shot to the backside as 100 Thieves members are cleaning up Rise across the map on their half by. That's going to be another one. And Derrek, oh, of course, somebody is still behind him. Just coming out of the woodwork. 100 Thieves exactly where they
link with the split towards B main.
Look at the flank watch as well. Remember we said they don't have a sentinel. There always needs to be a rear watch for the side of 100 Thieves. 6. These are the shots coming in from Neptune, able to start off the round with 2. First blood and second for him as Ethan drops to the sky. Oh, little up down shot. The elevation's going to help Hiko out as he's able to take down Supamen on the Mist Classic. Now they're in position. Rise not able to take down Boy as he just gets a little bit of a dance on with the jumping. Throws off Poise just enough.
Poise had him dead to rights, but at least Shanks can get this flank. If actually continues to run, Ethan's going to hear it, though. There you go. Ethan hears it by now, so I can just watch the crossfire. Technically, Ethan should win this fight. Here he comes, watching that catwalk, and there you go. Only one left to go. Derrek on the 3v1.
Doug would say crisp there, and I agree. Very much agree. Hiko takes him down. Derrek
is B side, and the call is when this wall, this door is going to break, but Neptune is going to flash out of this. He missed.
They're into switch. Oh, 3 in sight, and everybody looking the same way there. Derrek is able to capitalize on one of the frags. Shake comes up with another. He'll have the back of Hiko in just a second. As they're all running into the site, they're stampeding right now, so all the information is known here. Shanks, however, going to peek a little early. He'll be there the first. And they were not expecting Shanks to be that close, that fast.
Correct. And they know they're both in the back of the site now for Rise because Shanks pushed away and so early, but Ethan gets the first blood on this retake attempt.
Ooh, almost the flick up. Nicely done by Ethan, but Supamen does find the frag, and very nicely done by Rise to make sure they are able to pick up this round with 100 Thieves so close to putting this on. Game activate. Asuna actually takes a little bit of damage there, almost down out of armor from the KJ Swarm. And here's the double peek from both teams. Neptune trying to come out of the Cosmic Divide with the rest of the squad, and Rise is going to be able to pick up 3.
Nice.
Such quick play. When these executions are happening, it isn't a split second that you're seeing these frags occur, man. Oof. Superman's still in a great spot to catch a flank on that. Poise comes in for the 3K, and that is Rise grabbing 6 rounds for themselves here. 7 first bloods on their first map of 3s. Can he make it another one here on Ascent?
Oh,
almost misses Supamen. He actually gets the first death of the round, and Rise are able to absolutely slaughter 100 Thieves on that round. Oh my.
Or mid control for 100 Thieves, just because of the amount of utility. But Neptune's in a close angle. He gets the first kill onto Asuna.
When doesn't he like to play these close angles? He is going to get taken out. I think the blind was going to last a little bit longer, but Nitro finds him. Oh,
God, I
Derrek,
love this.
the beautiful crosshair placement comes up with 2 before Ethan can shut him down. Now looking at the logs position to get a few more kills. Ethan never afraid again to get the close position, pushes up even more to make sure the site will be safe. And Shanks has been in that spot before, just to the right as he waits for the cavalry to come through for Rise.
Big crossfire setup though for Nitro and for Ethan.
Last player standing.
Oh. Unfortunately, his team goes down the moment he's on the backside, so they have a clear indication of where Ethan's going to be coming from. Cosmic Divide.
Got it light in 3.
Quickly placed. He can hear it if he gets through in time. Oh. An ult or pickup in the end, they're not going to need it. They'll just give them up. Nobody even gets it off the spike plant here. Looks like it's going to be that A hit, though.
And Seeker for information. So this is just a good call in the beginning to, 1, you know where it's coming from, and 2, you could just now use Killjoy utility to prevent this push from happening, and also a lockdown to prevent the plant from happening because the clock's running down so far, too. Into the round. Nobody makes it inside the site except for Nitro inside L. He gets picked off, though, and that's spiked down.
He says, I got mine. Hiko's looking to get a few more, but it's not going to count. Does the Guardian pay off with the hero buy here for 100 Thieves? And the answer is no. Now, Nitro puts back into it now. 10 seconds pass, and they have to re-clear these positions.
That's 3
Rise.
beams that went just under players. Unlucky, Derrek.
It's tough. That elevation in mid does make it really hard to make sure your shots count, as they can just run up and down the stairs, too. Spike, slow rotation over from Hiko. Oh my god, look at the width of that util. The gravity well comes in too, and Poised thinks he actually has the upper hand, but 100 Thieves get a little bit more smart, a little privy to that information and the utility they're dealing with. And now they're hitting the shots in the 1v1s as they take the side. 100 Thieves, Hiko and Asuna coming up big, as it's just Shanks alone.
30 seconds left.
2 members stand in front of him. Spike hasn't been planted just yet. They actually dropped the spike. Oh my word. No way this delays the round enough for Shanks. He should not be able to get this round. Almost takes down Hiko, the spam.
Finally get it. 2 points in the lead. Shanks still with the Blade Storm at the entrance, and that's a huge initiator to fall.
Yeah, Ethan was really going for the dry peak there. Guiding light confirmation that we saw Shanks able to work off of, so he had the crosshair position. They haven't been able to make it into B just yet, but nice opening kill there.
And now you push back Nitro, you understand that the Blade Storm was there, so now he's faking it. He went for an updraft to maybe think that he went back on the other side of mid, but he's on the boxes of Kench Bench instead, but you still have Neptune with the guided light, so perfect utility to make sure that Nitro cannot get the most effectiveness out of this Blade Storm for mid control.
Look at this duo again, hip and hip. When do they ever change? Here comes the flash. There's the peak. Do they capitalize on it? No, Nitro's able to get the safety, but they're going to chase him down now. Up, down, all around. What can Nitro do to get out of this one? And he cannot, as Neptune closes in on that kill finally. Asuna trades one back, trying to relieve the pressure, but Neptune does it again. It's Derrek, it's Neptune, it's Supamen. Keep the list going for this Rise squad. Hiko, last one alive, doing what he can, able to fight back on the rounds where they're having to face 100 man ultimates. Not Ethan, no. Neptune goes down, and that's a very big frag to start off with.
And that's twice that Neptune plays close on that wall, and he wants to flash really close, and he always blinds himself with the first one. It sucks. Now the Seeker's to come out. Shanks is trying to stay alive, but this pushes a push towards the A side for the attackers. The alarm bot for the spike to fall.
Down A.
Ooh, so many trades happening. What a quick round. Everybody turning a corner and finding a member of the opposing team. 4 up for 100 Thieves as they look to put this on game point. They look to bring us to a third map, which will be Haven. Derrek roaming around here. It looks like it will have to be the save. No hunt for him, as this is a weapon they will need for these final rounds.
Yeah, and especially when you have 50 armor as well, you want to make sure you try to get that. What else do you have once you save this weapon? Because going into this game, if you actually stay alive into the next round, you only get 1,000 credits and not the full bonus. And of course, whatever bonus it is on the amount of rounds that you lost in a row. So hopefully it's going to be enough for him to drop a weapon for his teammates, although he will have to invest 400 credits to be able to get the owl drone into the next round. So we'll have to see. 100 Thieves did a perfect job on the aggression here towards this catwalk on the split from the Seekers. So understanding where the rest of the players were at, low numbers towards this east side hold, so they just brought it, pushed it in their face.
Match point.
Take it. All around mid. So if 100 Thieves want to move out into mid, they will have a bit of the coverage to do so, making sure Shanks doesn't get a free shot. Spike in the hands of Ethan, as this seems like it's going to be a bit more of a paced round.
Owl drone out towards mid, but nobody's following behind, and that Nebula never came up, so Shanks could still be in a great spot to get a first blood onto Asuna, and here comes that jiggle beat the look, and he lands it!
Takes the hip of Asuna right off. Already a bit of return on investment here. Shanks gonna move his position, right? Sniper never stay in the same spot unless you're just doing a wide, crazy peek. So Shanks moves towards mid, moves towards B, wants to offer up another position, and 100 Thieves will most likely want to stay away from where that operator's going, so a great guess from them to mobilize towards A.
Well, they're running away from the op, but they're running into a lot of utility, so this is going to be...
The open arms of pain.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, Hiko's going to do an up the gut with that ultimate. Hunter's Fury does come in with the frag. Poised. Hiding ever so quietly behind this cosmic divide. Left. He is surrounded by members right now of 100 Thieves, and they still have to worry about him. They know they haven't cleared that position, right? That is a situation. There we go. Trailblazer goes in. They're going to be able to quickly make work of that, and Ethan makes it happen.
At least a wall bank back.
Two members on Heaven. One at Tree. Is Superman going to be able to make this work? Kill onto Jenny. Now they pause. Rise, take a breath. They can have this one back.